On DC101, Kerfuffle 2018, live backstage, Mike Jones with AJR. Hello again, boys. Good to see you guys.
Hello.
Always fun to hang out with you. It's been quite a year for AJR. You guys are doing all right for yourselves. I'd say the Click Tour selling out everywhere, Sober Up, Burn the House Down. You guys are doing all right. Did you ever expect it to be this huge? I mean, wildest dreams, honestly.
I love the way you delivered that. It was just so professional. No, honestly, we didn't. And that sounds very cliche, but we've been doing this for like 13 years. And we went sort of like 8 or 9 years with zero success. So we kind of got used to that lifestyle of just not really succeeding. So any success that we have, especially what we've had this year, feels amazing.
Well, I'm continuing to live that no success lifestyle, guys. So don't worry. You're in the much better place.
Your day will come.
Never. Jack, I got to ask, you guys did a festival. I couldn't tell which one it was a couple weeks ago. You jumped out in the crowd. You did a very cool flip in the air, but you were only up for like 2 seconds. Why did they let you down? Like, dude, you're not weighing 350. What the hell? Why'd they let you down?
To stage diving, it's a really good idea to do it from the stage, but it's a terrible idea to do it from the barricade. And at those festivals, there's too much space, basically. So when you get up on the barricade, they're not ready, and also they're going to drop you.
Okay.
Just a little warning for any artist. And yeah, I did a little somersault in there. That was pretty nuts.
You looked great doing that. You were like Mary Lou Retton doing that. Yes, it was awesome.
You get down in the audience, and you're like, okay, I guess I'm in the audience now. What do I do? So I had to instruct everyone to pick me back up and kind of take me back.
Lift me up again.
Seriously,
I would like to keep this crowd surfing going.
Exactly.
Okay, well, good, because I was blaming those folks, and I'm like, did they let AJR down like that? Did they disappoint you guys?
No, it's not their fault.
Okay,
yeah.
so it was a structural problem there,
Exactly.
not with the crowd. Okay, good.
Exactly.
All right, good. Now that we got that out of the way. And another thing, Sloss Fest. You guys just played down there the other day. Well, sort of played down there. Lightning canceled that. Did you guys get in trouble for going out there with the acoustic stuff? I mean, because that seemed like the stage people might be like, whoa, what are you doing?
No, it was the opposite. They were very thankful. Yeah, what happened was we played this festival, Sloss Fest, and there was a ton of lightning, and these fans were under the tent for like 6 hours, and no bands could go out. And we were about to leave. They canceled our set, and we were like, okay, let's just go out and play some acoustic songs for there were like 1,000 people there. And we went up and we played Sober Up and Weak, and everyone knew all the lyrics, and they were screaming along, and it was this sort of amazing like campfire sing-along moment. And all the stage people were like, thank you so much. We've been just figuring out what to do for 8 hours, and thank you for that.
They're like, thank you for stalling for us. Because we're kind of going through some stuff right now with the stupid lightning and everything. The thing that I saw that caught my eye the other day, AJR's music has to be relatable and also original. So how do you guys do that? Like, that's one or the other? Okay. But how do you do both at the same time?
Yeah, we tweeted that because we were thinking it's such a weird balance of like, it's a little bit easy to write something that's like, just relatable, but not original. And it's kind of easy to write something that's original, but not relatable. But it's this weird balance. And I don't know, I'll use like our song Weak as an example. I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? I think it took a really long time to try and find this sound where it's like, we're saying something that hasn't been said before, but also people are like, oh, that's me. I can relate to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we try and keep pushing forward and coming up with ideas like that.
But also not just with the lyrics, and I think it goes a little further than that, not just the lyrics, but also the sound, because, I mean, Burn the House Down, everyone's talking about the crazy distorted trumpet, and I saw your video about how you guys put that together.
Stalking us, man.
Yeah.
It's a little much, honestly.
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't come out to the pool and creep on you guys too much, so I apologize. No, but I mean, like, the music as well, that's got to be a challenge to, break those barriers and make sure you're doing that too.
Right. I think it really excites us to be surprising people in any way. If we can, like, combine two genres and take a acoustic trumpet and mess with it so it sounds like a new instrument, that's, like, what just fills us up inside. And so I think, like, our first thought is always, let's try and do things that haven't been done before, and then our second thought is it good or not? So that's kind of our mind frame.
Well, you guys are doing all right, so it is good. I will tell you.
Maybe.
You got some fans. So we have Kerfuffle today. A couple more things on the summer schedule. What else are you guys going to do with your time off? Adam, do you have any United Nations plans or anything for this summer? You're not getting through this interview without saying anything, dude. I got to talk to you.
That's fair. No, I understand. I'm working on my PhD in human rights, and I'm working with the UN now. We're doing some stuff in I guess it's September as part of UN Week, so that should be fun.
It's incredible that you can balance that out. I just don't know how you do it.
I mean, we take a lot of planes, and we're in the tour bus for quite a lot of our lives.
You'd be surprised how much time off artists have. Serious.
Really?
Yeah, I mean...
We just spent 2 hours in the pool doing nothing.
That is true. I mean, that was early in the day, though. What else, though? You guys got vacation or anything?
No vacation. We have... I'm going to jump right to the tour, okay?
We're going to England, though.
Oh, right. We're going to England. That's basically the start of the Click Tour Part 2. Because as you said, the first part sold out. So we thought, let's just try to go a little bit bigger and see how many fans we have. So we introduced a second part. It starts in England, and it's just sort of around the U.S. And you can get tickets now.
Yeah. And what are we going to do for your 21st birthday? What do you boys have planned for this man? Don't act like you just oh, yeah, I'm going to turn 21.
It's
I'm going to be
obviously on my
legal.
mind.
Well, it has to be.
We do the same exact thing every year for his birthday. We always go to the beach and get clams and stuff. So I don't know if 21 is going to be that different than any other year,
pour
right?
liquor down my throat like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, is that right?
It's going to be a mess.
Well, I was wondering because for my 21st birthday, I don't know about you guys, but it was like chocolate cake shots and slippery nipples, terrible stuff.
I'm not familiar with the slippery nipple. Can you tell me what that is?
It was gross. That's what it was. It was just cheap alcohol and gross. So buy him one.
Where does the nipple come in?
Yeah, where does that factor in?
I don't know. I didn't make it. I just drank it.
The consistency of a slippery nipple, is there a little bit of a hard thing in there?
No. It was just in a shot glass. They're like, drink it. I'm like, okay.
Can we start off the interview? Can you cut it up so that it starts with slippery nipple? And then people will really, that's clickbait right there, I think.
AJR discusses slippery nipples live on the scene.
And nothing else.
And that's
Kerfuffle.
Just nipples at Kerfuffle. Well, boys, I think this has been a lovely conversation, and I thank you so much for coming here to Kerfuffle. Hopefully your first of many with DC101.
Of course.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Slippery nipple.
Cut.
Cut.